Set to bring season. It's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club. But if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Nolan Ryan gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, H?
Tells me that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Nolan Ryan gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
So stepping in, Jackie Robinson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Dave Winfield. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Andres Galarraga.
Galarraga.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Clark is there for it, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Standing in, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Ty Cobb.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Anderson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second.
Standing in, Omar Vizquel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. High in the air out to center field. White is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Will Clark.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kershaw now on 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do. But most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Standing in now, Juan Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, Garrett Anderson.
for Oakland,
He'll look to get something
left
going here
fielder,
in this scoreless
Garrett
ball game.
Anderson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
Batting
first
set.
out.
Third baseman,
At the plate,
Travis
Fryman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Travis Fryman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
White.
Stepping in, Devin White. And the home away is at home. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter,
Leading off for the
Cookie
Yankees.
Davis. He begins
Left
playing this
fielder,
one with his batting
Cookie
average over the
Davis.
.310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is
Batting
retired,
fifth.
and there's one away.
Catcher.
All right, time for the
Gary.
majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2.
Batting seventh.
Now to the plate,
Right
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger.
Cody
On the season, he's hitting
Bellinger.
just over 290 coming into action here. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Anderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings a
Leading off
rather
for the
ugly
Athletics.
230s batting
Shortstop.
average into this one.
Andrelton
And he lays
Simmons.
off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Brad Osmus, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, number 74. He'll take his first hacks here.
Third baseman, number 74.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 1 home run, 18 driven in. 1-1.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Center fielder number 00.
Digging in to try it again. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A 1-0 delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate, Dave Winfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 31, Dave Winfield.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. That's a ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Andres Galarraga is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now in the box, Will Clark. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Anderson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Cookie Davis.
Ready for another chance. Cookie Davis 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garrett Anderson.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, DARTHFRIEND comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Devin White. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3. Ouch, that one hit him.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Curveball that time, not even close. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds.
And he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box,
fielder,
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ausmus finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 74, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Anderson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Standing in, Brad Ausmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brad Ausmus.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Into the box, Dave Winfield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
First baseman number 23.
Digging in to try it again. Don Mattingly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Soft liner to the left side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Harold Reynolds. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Reynolds.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson fields it cleanly, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Center fielder number
digging in and looking for more. Ty Cobb 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Omar Vizquel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Into the windup and the pitch. Will Clark stands in as he looks at ball one here.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Andres Galarraga. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Garrett Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line this far. In there, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the stretch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
In now, Travis Fryman. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Travis Fryman goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Devin White is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One and two, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons,
2,
as he'll look to bring
shortstop,
home that tying run from
Andrelton
second with a base hit
Simmons.
into the outfield. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired.
It's time for the
A's strand a
traditional
couple.
seventh-inning stretch.
They still trail 1-0. Joe
Your
Blanton
attention, please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for the
over on the
A's,
mound and start the
number
home
55.
seventh. So digging in now, Juan Gonzalez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started
for the
here in the
Yankees.
inning as they look to wake up
Designated
the
hitter.
bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with
Gonzalez.
just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he got him swinging. Cookie Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mitch Haniger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Mitch Haniger.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it. Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Bob Wickman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Dave Winfield is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A shot down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Don Mattingly. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Fine work. Thomas Sutherland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Miguel Montero is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Wade Boggs is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman, Harold
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Ty Cobb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Cobb. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fryman has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out.
Your
Wade
attention,
Boggs
please.
is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Playing third base.
So stepping in, Andres Galarraga. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Joe Mauer is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Joe Mauer.
Wayne Kirby is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
36, Wayne Kirby.
Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 64.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Garrett Anderson.
Left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Travis Fryman waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 3-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Standing in, Travis Fryman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
It's getting excited right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yankees earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Nolan Ryan with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Number 64 closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it for my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. This is Matt